back to Power Trip,
Hey guys!
Hey, so today we are giving hopefully everybody a treat because this is
So happy!
one of the best known, most loved games on the entire system and one of my personal
I
favorites.
think almost of all, well, not all time, but
not
it's
all time,
definitely
but
one of the most
up there.
popular franchises today. Even.
For sure. So today we are playing
Legend of Zelda.
Woo-hoo!
Which is ironic that I don't have a Legend of Zelda shirt on.
You who have nothing but like Zelda clothes. And...
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this... Oh man. The memories that are coming off of this game. Holy shit. This game captured my imagination, I think, more than anything when I was a kid. Oh yeah. God,
that iconic screen, the iconic music too. From Koji Kondo.
And to think that they were almost going to use stock music.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They almost did.
That's crazy.
Many years ago, Prince Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforce with power. Oh my god, I didn't realize the English. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce with wisdom. She divided it into 8 units to hide it from Ganon before she was captured. Go find the 8
units.
Well, they do call him Link. It was funny because I had heard somebody say
rupee.
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they spelled
rupee.
Yeah, they kind of spelled
rupees.
it funny.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, fun fact,
What?
it wasn't the Master Sword. In this.
It wasn't. It was the magical sword. Yeah, the Master Sword did not actually appear in a Zelda game until A Link to the Past for Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Number 3.
And it was forged by. No idea?
I was supposed to know that.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that one.
I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I do know that in Wind Waker, the 2 swords that Ganon uses has Hylian on it, and they actually say the names of the 2 crafters, or the 2 blacksmiths from
interesting.
the past.
Interesting.
Yeah, Zelda's always been really good at integrating past things in P-Dog.
P-Dog. Yeah. Like that.
Zelda's always been really good at integrating past games into the new ones. Like, pretty much damn near every character from Ocarina... Oh, not every character, but a lot of the major characters from Ocarina of Time were taken from the town names of Adventure of Link.
Actually, I wonder if... Oops. If it fits.
Power... Trip.
Oh, power trip.
Take out the I. Make it...
No. Power try.
All right. So yeah, that was really cool. Like Rudo, the town of Rudo in there. Let's see, what else was there? Oh my god, I could go.
This was such an awesome.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
This to me was such. What? What?
I like his face.
Oh.
Face.
Well, we'll pick up a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
where we can see his funny spot.
Oh
but yeah, this game. Okay, outside of the original Super Mario Brothers, which pretty much was what got me into video games in the first place, I would have to say though that Legend of Zelda is pretty much what galvanized my love for Nintendo and kind of transformed it into more like it wasn't just playing anymore. It was
immersing yourself in a world.
Video games were going to be a part of my life.
Oh, definitely.
I would play this game when I was a kid. I would play this game for just hours and not know like where I was going. Oops. What I was doing, and I was like, I loved it, but I also at the same time just wanted to like, I want to be able to beat this game. I am getting my.
Yes, you are. I don't know what you're doing.
Cow. All right, there we go. We're good. But I was like, I want to beat this game. I want to learn more about it, and so I actually started like drawing out my own maps for each of the labyrinths for like trying to find where like a lot of. Oh, watch this little secret here for everybody too. You see that locked door right there?
Yes.
Watch this. I forgot something out here. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think it's just a glitch in the game where if you come into the first labyrinth, you leave, and then you come right back in. You don't have to kill that Octorok. I just
gone?
did. The key door. Yeah, the key door is open.
Why?
Because
that's so weird.
Ganon is inside here right now, and he just went in through there. I'm just kidding.
That's crazy. That is really strange.
Yeah. But yeah, I started drawing out my own maps, trying to find like where the key items were, like the hearts, the extra heart pieces, and I just like I was so immersed in this game that it's like I could not. I lived, breathed in. I didn't eat it, but actually, at some of the bosses, at some.
You could have eaten the cereal.
Actually, I never had the cereal.
It was just Captain Crunch.
Sweetened corn puffs.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I'm right there with you. This game when I was a kid, like, oh man.
And this, I would say,
totally.
This pretty much defined our generation, like of video games.
Yeah, definitely. Or at least this kind of game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
And there, to be honest, like there's games like this, but nothing quite captures the feeling of this game. And I mean, like Chrysalis kind of does, but it's still different.
Well, Chrysalis also came out, I think, 3 years after this game.
Yeah.
I think that came out in 1990.
Yeah, and I mean, it did a lot of cool things. I love Chrysalis as well, but there's just something about this franchise that just nothing really recreates it. Although, well, yeah, like some things kind of do. Okami for the Wii and PS2 are very similar to like Ocarina of Time and ones like that, and it's a lot of fun. Like that's really cool. But still, it still is one of those things where it's like it's kind of missing something from like Zelda, you know. Darksiders for Xbox.
I heard that was like it was a real like dungeon crawler, like Zelda.
It was pretty much Ocarina of Time with holy angels, demons shit. But still, again, it's something that it was good and I enjoyed it. It's still something about it wasn't quite Zelda, and it's just I love this series more than I think more than anything.
You missed it.
I saw it. Chunk. Oh man, I could go on for hours and hours about Zelda.
I think anybody who has ever played video games and loved video games could go on for hours and hours about this game.
Definitely.
Just is. And you know what's funny about this game is that, God, we were kids when this game came out, and we played the heck out of it.
Was it 86?
No, 87.
Or 87?
87, yeah. But even...
Geez, we were just about 2 years old.
Yeah, I was 2 years old. But I mean, I started playing it like around the late 80s, early 90s. But
yeah, I think when we were...
fell in love with it back then, played the heck out of it, know it inside and out, but yet, for some reason... For some reason, I can still come back to this game and just be enamored. Like, just completely enamored with it. Just with... Like I've never played it before.
Yeah.
You know how you play some games and it's just, you play them and you're like, now there's like nothing left for me to do. And it's going to be hard for me to like get back into it because it's not fresh anymore. This game, for some reason, it's just, it always seems to go on.
I think it's because it's still challenging. Like, it's once you've played it and beaten it, you know what to do, but it's still hard.
Yeah.
Just kind of like the same for me in Adventures of Link.
Yeah.
I love the game to pieces. It's actually it's probably my favorite entry in the entire series.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it is. Like, it did so many cool things and things that really haven't been done again, but like something about it, like I know it inside and out like the back of my hand, but it's still a challenge. Like, it still gives me that same feeling of accomplishment.
And we'll discuss this, but when we play Link, Adventures of Link, but that game gets an extremely bad rap.
Yeah.
I don't know why, and hopefully you'll join us when we play Adventures of Link, because I am going to discuss why it gets a bad rap, why I think it gets a bad rap, and why it really shouldn't. And I think people have just literally forgotten that they used to love it.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because does it still get a bad rap? I think it's kind of considered a cult classic now.
It's a cult classic, but it still does not get the it doesn't get the respect that the other Zelda games do.
Well, it's funny too because like while I'm thinking about it, Majora's Mask 3D just came out not too long ago, and it's funny because back in the day when Majora's Mask came out, not many people really talked about it. Because they loved Ocarina of Time. I remember hearing about that everywhere, and I played it. And it's like, I remember playing Majora's Mask and being blown away. I'm like, why doesn't anybody talk about this? and now all of a sudden it's a huge hit. Like it's a big classic.
Big game, big classic.
So I was like, I wonder if it's one of those things where it's just more appreciated as time passes, kind of thing. I don't know, maybe.
But with Link, it was appreciated back in its time when it came out, and then it just kind of all of a sudden got this big, great black eye. And then people said, "Oh, it's a black sheep," and it was never originally viewed as that.
Yeah,
so, but we'll get to that when we talk about or when we play Adventures of Link. So, but this game, hands down, one of the best on the system. I love this game to death. I just get hard every time I talk about it.
Yeah, I can see that. But it's you know what's funny too is. Of all the games they remake, why haven't they ever remade this one, do you think?
It's because it's their ace in the hole.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe.
I honestly, if they remade this in HD, I mean, it would sell just like hotcakes.
Yeah,
and I think
so.
that if Nintendo's ever in a position where they kind of want to rejuvenate themselves, they're gonna go back to this one. I don't see why they wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, he's pissed.
He is really moving fast.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Let's get away.
It's a secret to everybody. Oh, actually, you could go, you could get a heart piece if you go south, I think. Or if you keep going south, like along that shore, like right off where the beginning was.
Yeah, but I don't have the,
You get bombs. All you need is bombs.
You're talking, very far south. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think just like 4 or 5 screens right of where you start the game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, level 2.
Level 2.
I think what made this game really cool as well is you could kind of do the dungeons out of order to a point. At least the first few.
Oh my.
Like you could go here right away if you really wanted to, and nothing's really gonna stop you, because you don't need anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's I think only level 4 that start you because you need the raft, or is that 3?
The 3 is where you get the raft.
Yeah. So
but level 4 you need the raft in order to get there.
Yeah. So you could technically do the first 3 in any order you choose.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like, oh god, which is really neat. And actually, it's one thing that I really loved about wow, you are being risky right now. A Link Between Worlds is because they kind of brought that feeling back where you could literally do the levels in any order you choose, really.
And that one, I would almost say too that there literally is no correct order in order to do the levels, which
it was really
almost threw me off too, because I thought that it was really going to be a lot like A Link to the Past, where the palaces in A Link to the Past are numbered, and so it's like
linear.
You can go but you can go out of order of those levels, but you could. I always used to did 1 first, and then I would do, I think, like 4.
I didn't know that. I thought those had a specific...
No, I mean, they have a specific order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but you don't have to stick to them. They are immensely hard if you go out of order, but it's possible. Okay. But with A Link Between Worlds, you literally could do it in any order, and it's the same difficulty across the board.
Yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed Link Between Worlds. Mm-hmm, I'm really looking forward to the new Zelda that comes out. I'm not sure when, but that I don't know what they're calling it, but that Zelda U or whatever. Yeah. That one looks really cool. But yeah, it's Zelda's definitely, while they've evolved quite a bit since this game, it's like they still kept kind of the same basic principle, and like I think that's why a lot of people love it, because they can still identify with it at that level, you know what I mean?
I love that they put a yellow key, like that's what you can pick up on the yellow, like...
This room always reminded me of macaroni and cheese.
It always looked like it was in sand.
Well, that's because that's what that is.
Is it?
It's sand.
I don't need those.
No. Are you gonna get the boomerang?
You know what? At this point,
actually,
I don't think so.
You missed the boomerang.
I did.
You're dumb.
I missed the
That might help you a little bit.
No, I missed the magical boomerang.
You missed the. Oh, there it is. Okay,
you just weren't paying attention.
Yeah,
because you're so engrossed in our discussion of everything Zelda.
Right. You get the first. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, you get the magical boomerang.
To be honest, I don't like the magical boomerang.
I don't think it's really that, like, it's... Early on in the game, it's really difficult to get because those blue Gorias are, like, really, like, they're strong. And it's in a room full of traps. Yeah. And so it's not worth it.
Well, that, and it's the fact that if you get it, they get it, too. And the fact that if you throw it and miss, you have to wait for it to
Yes, you have
expand
to
the
wait a
entire
long-
screen
yeah.
and come back.
Get
I hate
Yeah,
fighting the
gotcha.
dongos. But
Dongos.
nice job.
usually takes me a couple of tries, but I can still get them. And then when I get down to when I get down to like 2 or 3 bombs, then I'll just be like, fuck it. I'm gonna make them eat the bombs.